Gout is a very common disease and its prevalence has been increasing in the recent years. It is a painful disease affecting one joint at a time, most commonly the big toe joint. Pain in the joints is known as arthralgia, and joint pain or arthralgia is as common as the flu and can be caused by a wide range of reasons such as bad posture, overuse and misuse of joints like in case of athletes such as footballers, sprinters and tennis players. It can also develop due to diseases like osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, many neurological problems, kidney and liver problems, and gout. We have made separate videos on most of these topics, so you can check out these videos by clicking the links in the description box down below. Well, gout is a type of arthritis, an inflammatory condition of the joints. It affects an estimated 8.3 million people in the United States alone. People with gout experience sudden and severe attacks of pain, swelling, and inflammation in the joints. Nearly half of the gout cases affect the big toes, while other cases affect the fingers, wrists, knees, and heels. Gout symptoms or attacks occur when there is too much uric acid in the blood. Uric acid is actually a waste product made by the body when it digests certain foods. When uric acid levels are high, it can accumulate, crystallize, and then settle in these joints. This process triggers swelling, inflammation, and intense pain in the joints. Now the question you might ask is, how does our diet affect gout? If you have gout, certain foods may trigger an attack by raising your uric acid levels. This is because these trigger foods are commonly high in purines. Purines are actually substances found naturally in certain foods. When your body digests purines, it makes uric acid as a waste product. Normally, this is not a concern for healthy people as they efficiently remove excess uric acid from the body. However, people with gout cannot remove this excess uric acid from their blood, and thus a high purine diet may lead to accumulation of uric acid in the joints, which leads to a gout attack. Research has shown that restricting high purine foods and taking the appropriate medication can prevent gout attacks and improve your quality of life. Foods that commonly trigger gout attacks include organ meats, red meats, seafood, alcohol, and beer. They contain a moderate to high amount of purines. However, there is one exception to this rule. Research shows that high purine vegetables do not trigger gout attacks. Interestingly, fructose and sugary beverages can increase the risk of gout and gout attacks, even though they are not purine rich. For instance, a study including over 125,000 participants found that people who consumed the most fructose had a 62% higher risk of developing gout. So to summarize, if you are susceptible to gout attacks, avoid the main culprits, which are high purine foods. These are foods that contain more than 200 milligrams of purines per 100 grams. You should also avoid high fructose foods as they may trigger a gout attack. Here are a few major high purine foods and high fructose foods that you should avoid. All types of meats, which include liver and kidney meats also. Fishes like herring, trout, mackerel, tuna, sardines, haddock, and more. Seafood like scallops, crabs, and shrimps. Sugary beverages, especially fruit juices and sugary sodas. Foods with added sugars like honey, agave nectar, and high fructose corn syrup. Yeasts like nutritional yeasts, brewer yeasts, and other yeast supplements. Additionally, refined carbs like white breads, cakes, and cookies should also be avoided. Although they are not high in purines or fructose, they are low in nutrients and may raise your uric acid levels. Now you know what to avoid. Naturally, you may ask what foods you should include in your diet if you have gout. Although a gout-friendly diet eliminates many foods, there are still plenty of low purine foods you can enjoy. Foods are considered low purine when they have less than 100 mg of purines per 100 grams. Here are some low purine foods that are generally safe for people with gout. All fruits are generally fine for gout. Cherries may even help prevent attacks of gout by lowering uric acid levels and reducing inflammation. All vegetables are also fine, including potatoes, peas, mushrooms, eggplants, and dark green leafy vegetables. Legumes are also good, including lentils, beans, soybeans, and tofu. Nuts and seeds are also very good for people with gout. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and barley. All dairy products are safe, and low-fat dairy appears to be especially beneficial for people with gout. Eggs are also good. Beverages like coffee, tea, and green tea have no harmful effects. All herbs and spices are also good. Plant-based oils are also good, including canola oil, coconut oil, olive oil, and flax oils. Apart from your diet, there are several lifestyle changes that can help you lower your risk of gout and gout attacks. Let's look at a few of them. Number 1 is to lose weight. If you have gout, carrying excess weight can increase your risk of gout attacks. This is because excess weight can make you more resistant to insulin, leading to insulin resistance. In these cases, the body cannot use insulin properly to remove sugars from the blood. This not only increases your risk of diabetes, but insulin resistance also promotes high uric acid levels. Research shows that losing weight can help reduce insulin resistance and lower uric acid levels. That said, you need to be careful. Dietitians strictly advise against crash dieting, that is, trying to lose weight very fast by eating very little. Research shows that rapid weight loss can increase the risk of gout attacks because rapid loss of muscle mass keeps interfering with your uric acid levels. A good place to start is regular exercise. Not only can exercise help you maintain a healthy weight, but it can also keep uric acid levels low. One study in 228 men found that those who ran more than 5 miles or 8 kilometers daily had a 50% lower risk of developing gout. Number 2 lifestyle change is to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated can help reduce the risk of gout attacks. That's because adequate water intake helps the body to remove excess uric acid from the blood by flushing it out in the urine. If you exercise a lot, then it's even more important to stay hydrated because you may lose a lot of water through sweat. Number 3 is to limit alcohol intake. Alcohol is a common trigger for gout attacks, if not the most notorious one. That's because when you drink alcohol, the body prioritizes removing alcohol over removing uric acid, which lets the normally insignificant uric acid accumulate and form crystals, leading to gout and gout flares. One study, including 724 people, found that drinking wine, beer, or liquor increased the risk of gout attacks. 1 to 2 beverages per day increased the risk by 36%, and 2 to 4 beverages per day increase the risk by 51%. Number 4 is to try a vitamin C supplement. Research shows that vitamin C supplements can help prevent gout attacks by lowering uric acid levels. It seems that vitamin C does this by helping the kidneys remove more uric acid from the blood and letting it leave via the urine. Well friends, with this we come to the end of this video.